We are going to learn some signs that have to do with the mind today. So, first one is mind, intellect, mental, or brain. You just kind of point to your head a couple times. Mind, intellect, mental, or brain. So, how's your brain? Mental, mind, intellect. Just kind of point to our head. If we're going to circle by the head, this is to think, to consider, reflect, or speculate. So just a point is mind, intellect, mental, or brain. And then when it turns, when we circle it, it's like that brain turning. We're using that brain juice. With the R hand, this is reason. So you could probably let us reason together, or what is the reason for that? The brain is turning with a letter sign, R. Remember, you're taking something in your brain and you're putting it down. So you're remembering that. You're recalling that, recollect, memory, signs for remember. Smart, middle finger comes and flips out. So you could be smart and lucky. Lucky and smart. This is bright, clever, intelligent, smart, bright, intelligent, lucky, clever, brilliant, all from here. Memorize. You have to put that information in your head. You got to memorize. I'm getting a little mark because I'm pushing my little head so much. To memorize. Yeah. Memorize. What do you think? Do you want to consider that? Reflect on that? Do you want to think with your mind? Remember, memory, recall, reason. Are you a brilliant person? I hope so. Are you smart? Are you clever? Are you lucky? Lucky, brilliant. Oh, speaking of a lucky, brilliant person, Jonathan Arana just hopped on. Hey, Jonathan Arana. Conviction or conscience. So the pointer finger, like the Pointer Sisters, but the pointer finger touches the heart. Conscience, conviction. Yeah. Wisdom, intellectual or wise. Wisdom or wise. We're kind of showing the depth of our knowledge here. This is just like to consider something, to think about it. This is like, we're measuring the depth of wisdom. Yeah, this is just, they're smart, they're clever, they're brilliant. Ooh, they have a lot of wisdom. They're intellectual, they're wise. Two fingers sorting through something. Analyze. The sign for analyze. I got to look through that. I got to figure that out. Just going to analyze that a little bit. Yeah. Evaluate or consider. So you're like, I got to consider that. Yeah, I'm going to evaluate. The letter E, evaluate, up and down. The I hand coming from the head, circling. That's imagination. Ooh, we're going to imagine that. Imagination. Fiction, fantasy, theory. So something that might not be true or something kind of made up or you're envisioning it. It is your imagination. Yeah, hello, 28 Psalms. Thank you for joining us today. If you have an idea or concept, just the pinky coming out. Idea, concept, notion, or opinion. Just coming from the head, yeah. But if it circles, it's imagination or fiction, fantasy or theory. Yeah, and you could analyze that, you could evaluate that, you could be convicted or have a conscience about that. Maybe it's getting in your wisdom, maybe you're wise. Excellent, you guys. Pointer finger, wiggling back. That is the sign for dream or daydream. So it's like the ideas in your head are kind of outside of you. So these are daydreams or dreams. We have wonder, concern, consider, or ponder. So that's to like, I wonder, or I have concern about that. I'm going to consider that. I'm going to ponder. Remember that the two hands is worry. So like, oh, I got it. That's a lot to worry about. This is like, I'm going to consider it. I'm going to ponder, worry. I'm sorry, wonder, concern, consider, ponder. Curious. I'm very curious about that. Curious, the word for curious. Seem or apparent? Seen or apparent. This was to compare. When you have both, you're like, oh, we're going to compare or contrast. Yeah, compare. This was just seem. When just one hand, it was the sign for mirror, and just kind of, oh, you're checking yourself out. Maybe you're a vain person. Maybe you have a lot of pride. Vain, vanity, mirror, or seem or apparent. Like apparently, oh, that could appear that way. Yeah. So create was creative or imagination, fiction, theory. The pinky is coming out. If you're going to event or create something, it's going to take a lot of fingers coming from your head because you're going to have a lot of imagination. So imagination, fiction, it's just that one kind of idea circling around. But if you're going to create something, you need lots of ideas. You need lots of ideas. So you have invent, create, make up, or originate. Make up as in to create something. Yeah. This is a sign that looks similar. This is inform. So you're taking information in your head and you're serving it to someone. I'm going to inform or notify. Information. Information. You're taking something out of your head and you're sharing. It's very close to the sign for obedience. Obedience just starts with two closed hands. So it's like, I'm going to like close my mind and do what they say. I'm just going to be obedient. Disobedient. I'm going to disobey. I'm not going to listen to what they say. Or if you're going to take that information, that's information or notify. Yeah, awesome. Experience. We're going to experience that. Experience. Remind. Remind me again. Remind. Oh, I don't remember. Remember. I need you to remind me. This is the sign for R, remind me. This is the sign for like mean. What did you mean by that? What did you mean? This was the sign for show. So it's like, oh, can you show me that? Or mean. So you're like, I want to know the difference between that. I know what you mean, intend. I want to know the purpose. What's the purpose of that? Purpose. Oh, but you could forget it after someone tells you, forget. You're wiping your memory clean. You're taking your thoughts and, oh, I don't remember. My brain's over here. I'm forgetting. You're going to have to remind me because I don't remember. Remind, memory. Remind, forget. Forget is wiping. All right, you guys, use your hands. It will get in your body quicker. No. No. Oh, I know that. I know. Or don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Oh, yeah, I know that. Don't know. Excellent. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Do you understand the purpose of learning ASL? The purpose, the intention? I like to inform, information, notify. So you can know ASL. I want you to know ASL. If someone is broad-minded, open-minded, the hands, we just show like, oh man, they're a really open-minded thinker. Conversely, if someone is narrow-minded, we're like, ooh, they think very small, they're narrow-minded, or they're very open-minded. So if we're brainstorming an idea, we might want it to be a very open-minded space, open-minded or close-minded. Understand? Do you understand? The light bulb going on in your head, ding, ding. You'll see people who are using ASL, they'll sign something and be like, understand? They'll have a question look on their face and they'll kind of Do you understand? And you can be like, yeah, or no, I don't understand. No, understand. Misunderstand. Misunderstand. To me, this is the sign saying, like, you know what? The wires got crossed in my head. You know, you were talking, you were communicating, but I don't understand. I misunderstood. Misunderstand. If someone tells you something, you could be skeptical. 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 It's kind of like blinking your eyes. The sign for blind is just two fingers coming down, blind, skeptical. This is mad or cross, grumpy. Your whole face is scrunching up. But maybe you're analytical or analyzing something, and it makes you skeptical. You could have some doubt or disbelief. You could be unsure about it. Yeah, or you could decide to agree. Agree. Yeah, your brain comes to the same or similar thought. They're parallel. So yeah, we're going to agree, coincide, consent, correspond. We're going in the same direction. Or you could disagree. The mind, you point to the mind and the fingers go away from each other. Disagree, or contrary to, disagree. Contradict. That contradicts itself. That don't make no sense. This is, can you guess? Can you guess? Or it also means slip, as in to miss something or let go. So like, like a slip of the brain. Yeah, so we have guess. Can you guess? Do you need me to remind you? Or do you remember? Understand? Or maybe misunderstand. Guess. Can you guess? It's similar to the sign for fly. Like if there's a fly buzzing around, I'm going to catch that. Or just to get something. To get, you just grab. To get. To guess. Yeah. Secret, confidential, personal, private. You're keeping it to yourself. Secret, confidential, personal, private. Suspect or suspicious. Skeptical, two fingers by the eye. Skeptical, I disbelieve, I doubt that, I'm unsure, or just suspicious. Suspicious. Careless or reckless. We have, they just have no common sense. The wires, the wires that misunderstand something, they're just all over the place. They're careless, they're reckless, they're thoughtless. They're just reckless or thoughtless. Similar to the sign for foolish or nonsense, ridiculous, someone is acting really silly. Oh, they're silly. But if someone's being careless or reckless, it's the two fingers. Foolish, nonsense, ridiculous, silly. Yeah. To confuse, mix, or scramble. So like if you're confused, it's your ideas. I'm just kind of confused. Similar to the sign for grief in the heart, or just the sign for wash. Oh yeah, I'm going to wash that. Mix, scramble. Stupid, dunce, dumb, dull. It was a dumb class. It was stupid, dumb. Just like, how could they do that? Oh, dumb. This is the sign for crazy. You can either do it just, the mind is just kind of off its rocker, or you can say their mind is confused. So you can just keep your hand here and say, they're confused. They're mixed up. Ignorant. And that kind of goes along to like an ignorant person would probably be careless or thoughtless or reckless in their behavior. Someone who's ignorant, stupid, dumb, dull. Puzzled or perplex. The finger questions in. Puzzling, perplexing. If you mess something up, topsy-turvy, bungle, botch, upside down, you're just kind of showing like, it really got messed up. It was topsy-turvy. I messed up. I was wrong. I messed up. Conflict. conflict. So you're showing the two direction, people going two different, oh, you know what? We weren't on the same page. We were going conflicting ideas. Do you understand the meaning of that? Do you understand? Yes? No? Understand? Yeah? Won't. Refuse. You turn your head away from it and the hand goes behind. Nope, I won't do that. I refuse. You could have a lot of pressure. Pressure is the hand pushing down. Pressure. Yeah, excellent job, you guys. Just in our last couple minutes, I'm just going to review some of the signs we learned today. Excellent job.